Hey girls, now I don't know if you have the same problem as I do with battling gray hair. Of course they do. Gray hair is a real problem, but no one really wants to admit that they have gray hair or that they have to dye it. So it's like a dirty little secret? Yes. I'm going to talk real frank to you girls on how I cover my gray and why. Now first, the expense of going to a salon. It can get pricey, especially if you have to dye your hair every 2 to 3 weeks like I do. Second, the time it takes to get to your appointment and then get your hair dyed, get home. Now, I haven't even talked about traffic or running late from work, so it can get really stressful. Well, can't you just order a box color from the drugstore? Yeah, that's how I got into trouble. I always had light to medium brown hair, then I started randomly picking colors at the drugstore. When picking a color for my hair, there wasn't really anything to go by, only the pictures on the box, so I ended up with super dark hair. Now, the worst was when right before our wedding, my husband said to me, honey, you have 3 different colors of brown in your hair. Oh my gosh, that's awful. Well, you're in luck because I found an amazing new concept for DIY hair color at home. It's called ESalon, and not only do they blend your hair color just for you by their team of color experts, the bottle even has your name on it. Let me show you how easy it is. Go to ESalon.com and click on Start Now to create your custom color. Enter your email address. It will ask you what your natural hair color family is, what percentage of natural gray is in your hair, what is your natural hair shade, if you've had any color treatments before, when was the last time you colored your hair. Then you will pick what is the closest color to your hair from the swatches on the screen. You can even customize your skin tone and eye color on the model so you can see what your chosen hair color looks like. You finish up with choosing your desired color and being able to submit a photo of yourself, and that's it. Well, that's incredible, but I'm sure it's super expensive to get custom colored hair color delivered right to your front door. Okay, are you ready for this? It's only $10 on your first order, a 50% savings plus shipping and handling. Or you can sign up for their Love Your Hair service, where you can customize your frequency and upcoming order dates. You will save 20% automatically on every order. Okay, I'm ready to dye my hair and see if this product really works. So, girls, let's get started. So I'm gonna start off with putting my ESalon cape on. Really a great tool to use if you're not used to dyeing your hair like me. I got dye a little bit everywhere. I'm gonna take out my ponytail and I'm gonna just part my hair down the middle. So I'm gonna have 2 sections, and you can see how I'm being super vulnerable and raw with you girls. There is my gray. Yes, that is like 3 weeks of growth. It's quite disturbing. But I'm gonna just tie my hair back in 4 sections now. So I'm gonna do the 2 parts in the front like this. I decided to clip that and get back to it later because I was really struggling with how thick and long my hair is. It wasn't really as easy as the pictures on the directions showed me. So I'm pretty much managing it right now. I'm clipping it all back. It's not perfect, but well, there we go. Close-up shot of my gray. And I'm gonna put on the stain guard around the hairline, and then I'm gonna go in with the brush, and I picked up the color, the dye, and I'm gonna just work it into my roots and really apply this nice and coating on all of that gray. Now, honestly, if I can do this with this much gray, girls, I am sure you don't have as much as I do. So it is a really great way to either dye your hair yourself or fill in between your stylist visits to save some money. So I really want to make sure I get enough dye on my hair because those grays are a little bit stubborn. So I'm going to take down each section and I'm going to separate each section. So it makes it really manageable. So you're not trying to do your whole head. I would be so overwhelmed if I try to do my whole head. Now these 4 sections make it really easy for me. So now I'm going to go just into this 1/4 section and then try to get as much dye on the hair as possible. So I'm trying to work in parts and really kind of get a straight line each time so I can make sure I get all the gray. I'm going to twist it up and put it back in place. and then start on the next section. Again, separating, working it in to get that gray covered. And then I'm going to time it for 30 minutes with the timer. Okay, so here are my real thoughts on using the ESalon at-home hair, customized hair care. It was really actually quite pleasurable to work with. I had that whole kit that came, it was really well thought out. I had great instructions that were customized to me. I love seeing my name on the bottle, that was really neat. And I knew from everything that I answered online and the fact that stylists and experts were available to me Monday through Friday via phone that I could, or even email, I could switch things up. I could tell them really what I wanted or what I was trying to create or achieve with my hair. You don't have that when you go to the drugstore. It's so random, and I've had such bad experiences with not having the right color with boxed hair color at the drugstore that this was a really interesting process for me. So when I actually was separating my hair, it was a little challenging for me. I don't do this, so I haven't dyed my hair in a really long time. So I know with a little bit of practice, I will get better at that. Granted, I have so much gray. I've been getting gray since I was 21. It's nothing new. Then I had this big patch of gray that came out a couple years ago. I think it's been like 4 years now, and I've just kept it. So it's just too much to dye it. It never dyes properly. So we have a love-hate relationship with him, and now he's here to stay. So when I was working with this product, it didn't smell like normal dye, which was really impressive. I was like, oh my gosh, I completely all of a sudden thought about it. Like, it smells nice. It doesn't smell like dye. I'm not like dying with my eyes burning. I got 2 pairs of gloves instead of 1, which I personally think is a big deal because when you have just 1 pair, you have to wash those and then it's messy and then dye's everywhere. So you can just throw those off when you're finished dyeing your hair and then go into washing your hair with the gloves. So that was really nice. I have thicker, longer hair. I would have liked to have a little bit more of conditioner and shampoo because my hair basically needs it. So that was one thing that I was hoping that would maybe have 2 packets of conditioner and 2 packets of shampoo, but my hair is a little bit more dense and soaks up so much. So probably not the average person with that, but I really enjoyed just having the timer readily available. If I got dye in it, I didn't care. It wasn't like my phone that I was trying to do the timer and everything like that. And it's just very convenient, and it's so inexpensive compared to what I normally pay every 2 to 3 weeks. It's around $130. So I can go on a program, I can go on my iPad and just click order now. I can sign up for that program, and that's amazing. I can go on my phone. And it's just incredible to feel like they have my own custom color. If I want to change it up, I can call them and say, hey, listen, I want to go a little lighter, I want to go a little darker. What do you think about this? And you have that customized expert waiting for you. So I just really felt like this was something I can definitely see doing instead of going to the salon, or maybe I just want to fill it in since I have to dye my hair so much that I could go to the salon, but I could also fill in with doing this if I'm going to be, having tons of events and not being able to get into the salon. So overall, it was a great experience. I really liked it. And this was a big point that I really want to drive home with you girls, is that normally my hair is so dry and it's like dull after I would dye my hair. When I was blow drying it, it was the one thing I really noticed, that I had this shine and this sheen to my hair. And I thought, I wonder why my box hair color never did that for me. So when I came out, my husband's like, you look like you just got back from the salon. And I was like, I know, this is incredible. And even though I'm not expert at coloring my hair yet, I can definitely get better. And I know that this is gonna be something that is gonna be easy, stress-free, and I love the fact that I don't have any gray. You can see the color matching is so perfect. I mean, you saw how much gray I had before, and now to have this beautiful matching color, I just feel like so much more confident that I don't have so much gray. So I hope you girls enjoyed all of those tips and everything that I showed you, and I will see you on my next video. Bye.